asked for the high-level committee has succeeded in getting the Delta program, the Delta Act, the Delta Commissioner established through the high-level political state committee.
那这就是一个经验，就是要让它落实，它必须透过国家的最高政策指导机关的一个落实。那这个是一个总理任命的。那你刚刚看到这样的一个总理任命的一个特别委员会所制定出来的最后这样的一些成果，那他们现在包括这个法案，包括这个组织跟这个 commissioner 这个执行长已经都确定完成，而且选出来，现在正在执行这个计划当中。
Three characteristics which are very typical for the new approach, the Delta approach, are first, that we do not consider only the, say, protection or the approach from the point of protection against floods. There is a new concept now being developed, which is called room for the river, or we say living with water, more in harmony. It's not only building dikes higher and higher and higher and higher. We are allowing water also to have its own space. A very important change in perception or in policy.
那这当中呢，有三个最主要的一个思维改变的项目。第一项呢，就是他们透过这样子的讨论，他们把民众原来对于所谓的治水保护是建立更高、更强大的堤防保护，开始转变成现在我们常常听到的与水共生、与水共存的这样的一种人跟自然能够和谐相处的一种思考方式。
And the second very important principle is that it is not only the government, the central, the national government, responsible for protection, but it is in partnership with the also NGOs, with the civil society, with the private sector, that the government is now working on, say, making the country climate proof.
那第二个重要的成就跟改变原则就是，它让民众、让全国理解这件事情要完成的责任不单单只是政府。有许许多多不同层级的民众，或者说各个不同的相关的团体啊，不管它是政府、地方的组织，或者说民间组织，所有的人都必须在这个当中，他有适当的参与，并且他们有他们依循应该要遵守的一些原则，才有办法达成啊整个这样子的共识跟执行的落实。
But that change to shared responsibility also includes shared risk acceptance. It's not only the government being responsible for risk, but it's also local people, private sector, etc., to be made responsible for risk acceptance.
这当中当然最主要是要传递风险，不是只有政府在承担，是所有的，不管是私部门，或者说民众。或者说地方政府或中央政府，其实是全部的人大家一起在承担这样的整个风险，所以变成一个风险共享，而且风险大家要共同承担的这样的一个观念。
So on the risk-based approach, which is a shared responsibility, there is a process of, say, risk identification. That's where it starts, through science in particular. Then the society is involved to assess the societal values and to attach values to risk acceptance. And then the next step is to consider options, different options to manage the risk for discussion with the public. And then it is the public or the local authorities and the public to decide whether to build, for example, a dike higher, or whether to accept that water may intrude in a city or somewhere, or whether to change the spatial plan for, say, allowing more water into the area, etc. So the public is, after having done the assessment of, say, the hazards, the risks, and the societal values, the public is to make the decision what measure to be taken.
那这当中呢，他们事实上是有一系列的工作。第一个就是要了解到底真正的脆弱的地方在哪里，不管是在堤防、构造物，或者说等等这些工程措施。第二部分，他们接下来思考他们所存在的这个社会，他们所存在的这个环境，跟他们在当地生活的整个条件，他们可以愿意保存，或者说他们希望他们认知到他们的独特的特色应该有哪些，应该继续存留。所以他们接下来来思考。那他们对于未来面对的这些威胁或者是挑战，他们要用什么样的策略？譬如说是让水跟他们如何的共存，或者说他们真的就是需要一个非常强大的保护的这个机制来维护现在的这个环境啊等等这些呢，都会透过刚刚讲的这种风险之后呢，民众大众的公众整个讨论当中，会得到他们每个地方所需要、所愿意承担的一个答案。
Public meaning local people, but also the municipalities, provinces, it is downscaled to the local level. The responses to, or say the measures are downscaled to local level.
那这当中很多资讯必须要，不是只是一个非常非常广泛的一些图说，它必须要非常具体，能够落实到每一个要讨论的地区。有具体的一些画面或资讯，能够让他们了解、切身了解到这样的尺度，就是所谓的空间尺度，是他们可以掌握，跟他们所能够认知到的。
And that implies that the roles and responsibilities, obviously, for the local decision making have to be clearly defined. Processes have to be developed, how to organize these consultations. The information for the consultations have to be provided, and obviously last, the discussions on the investments, on the financing have to be conducted, and also the financing has to be made available through the local, at least to a large extent, through the local people.
那他们在整个这样讨论过程当中，其实无形当中就会形成一种所谓的联盟。那这个联盟因为有各种不同的人，大家一起参与，大家一起了解，以至于他们也会知道各自应该有多大的责任来承担，在不同的单位或者说不同的部门，甚至是不同的民众当中。那因着这样子，他们才能够看见更多他们真实要去面对的，包括财务。包括真正的投资等等的这些呢，会借由这样的整个联盟对话所形成这个联盟呢，形成他们所要决定要做的事情。
You can see it is a revolution. It is a revolution in the way this Delta Commission has proposed to develop a new setup, a new strategy for the, say, climate proofing of our country.
所以刚刚整个介绍的过程当中，各位可以看出来。这件事情其实就本身就是一种革命性的做法，因为由这个 Delta Commission 他们提出来的这整个策略之后，所带动出来，其实把人原来思考这个方式、思考这个问题的方式呢，带到另外一种完全不一样的思考方式，以至于现在在执行的是在照着这个新的方式正在开始一步一步的推动当中。
Here you just see an impression of the local, we call them sub-programs. So the country is divided now into, say, specific areas. For example, the coast is one area with specific attention. Another one is the river upstream. So this is the coast. Another sub-program is what we call the Wadden. It's an estuary. Wadden area. Another program is the river floodplains. Another sub-program is the IJsselmeer Lake. Another program is the area around Rotterdam, the harbor. Another area is the southwest delta. So you can see there are in total 9 sub-programs which have to be developed under the responsibility of the local authorities.
因为透过刚刚讲的这样子的做法呢，他们全国从这个 Delta Program 底下就分出了大概有9个子计划。那这子计划，因为他们针对的主题不一，大家的特性不完全都一样。包括这边有看到图的，就是有些是沿海地区的，有些是这样的淡水湖最大的供应区，有些是河口，那有些是他们的三角洲、西湖，或者说要保护的边界。那也有一些是沿着河两边的，那还有像鹿特丹这种大的港口城市等等。因为不同区位，大家所看重的重点就会不同，以至于不同地区就会形成不同地区的一个策略做法。
When we discussed yesterday, I understand that the same direction is being followed by the government of Taiwan, but maybe not quite so far. But there is also an awareness that it's not the central government which can do everything. It has to be done by the local specific authorities with the people and also based upon the local situation.
就他所理解，他也了解台湾现在我们面临的状况，其实跟他们有极为相似的地方，就是第一个问题的种类也开始正在分类，第二个中央政府也开始越来越知道，也希望让更多人理解，要完成这样的工作，不单单只是中央政府的一个责任，它需要地方政府，也需要许多民间的一起配合。
And I can tell you that from my government there is also, say, a solidarity to help other governments and explain what is happening in the Netherlands. For example, we are now already collaborating with the Vietnam government, Ho Chi Minh City. We are working in collaboration with the Indonesian government. We are working with the state of Florida in the United States. So there is already bilateral relations with a number of countries, Bangladesh, to cooperate. And before I came to Taiwan, I was also in contact with the government, and I can tell you that they have said that they are interested or ready to receive a delegation, if you wish so, from Taiwan as well.
那他们同时在这样国内在进行工作当中，他们也希望能够跟国际上许多不同国家地区面临大家不同问题的时候，能够产生一个策略的联盟。那他们现在已经包括跟越南、印尼，然后美国的佛罗里达，那他来之前还有像孟加拉等等这些国家，已经开始在形成一个策略联盟。那他来之前呢，就是这个 Delta Commission 这个政府的单位，确实也告知他，来表达他们对台湾，如果我们愿意跟他们一起参与，他们也愿意来接待台湾所派出去的代表，了解他们在做什么，以至于能够建立这样子国际性的双边合作的一个关系。